Yo.
We Yeah, I'm just checking.
Are we?
Checking. It's just like a little. There's like a little bit of a delay. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah.
I got
Do I need 1 second? I need 1 second.
no.
Here, I'll show you this. Yo, 1 second. Technical difficulties, bro.
No, no, he's not fit. He's not fit. Yeah, he's not fit. It's
Bro,
okay.
I'm not.
It's okay. It's okay. The first, yo, well, only backwards passes. Only backwards passes. He was all last week. He was training by himself.
Is he still doing it?
No. I don't think so. I feel like he's not even doing anything right now. I feel like he's at the crib.
Yo, they're
How much
losing
training,
so
bro? Y'all
much
need some
money.
training, bro. Huh?
These guys are.
Y'all want to
fucking
get at me, man?
themselves
I'm
over.
just saying. I heard some shocking things the other day. I heard some
What?
shocking things.
What?
And look, Arf is
And-
lucky he's dodging this episode, but I heard some shocking information.
Oh, in our chat.
No,
talking about
just
our
in
chat?
general, just on the pod, bro. The viewers, bro. Y'all telling them lies, bro. Man, shut up. Let's talk about some stuff, bro. Let's talk about some stuff, bro. Nah, bro. You know what? I'll leave this player. I'll leave this player alone. Yeah, I got this. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got a little something.
Let
me take notes.
I don't even know what that is. What's that? What is that? That's an iPad?
No. We'll talk. No, you know what? No, we'll talk about it with the guests. It's perfect for him, actually. One of the questions. Art's lucky he dodged a couple things, talking about he's a Medusa. Y'all let him say that?
Let's do an intro.
Y'all let Art say he's a Medusa? Let's do intro. Sorry, my fault. I'm a little eager. I've been out on the field too long.
Let me tell y'all something though. Mo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something you've been missing though. There's an Arsenal civil war brewing. It's brewing. It's brewing, bro.
Listen, I seen these two kind of disagree. Bro, it's crazy.
Crazy. It's brewing though. Oh, this is. Hold on. It says Ace. We can't hear you. It said Ace. We can't hear you. Hold on.
That's crazy.
He gave me one of the greatest rundowns. I think they couldn't even hear him. It's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
Gave me the best intro and then didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're gonna wheel it. Hold on. Ace, your audio is off.
Yeah, give me a second. Test. How do I sound in the headphones?
Let's see.
Yeah, they hear me.
It's great.
They hear you now?
They hear me for sure.
Okay, yeah, wheel that.
So
intro.
I'm joined with a very, very, very special guest. One of the brothers who supported us from the beginning, and we supported him. He's a very odd person because he's the only person that we know supports this team. And he has an interesting story that none of us know, but we'd love to find out. So our brother Zach, welcome.
Yeah, what are you guys saying?
What's going on?
You got applause.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah, first of all, who are you and where are you from?
Me, bro. I'm from Somalia. I came to Canada like 2012.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in Ottawa. You know, always been.
Okay.
Anyway.
So Canadian lad, and you have a page. You want to just shout out your page quickly?
Yeah. It's AVFC latest. A lot of my friends got tired of me talking about Aston Villa, so I was like, yo, let me run my own page and get people that want to talk about it to follow me.
There you go.
Because I was in the championship. None of these guys wanted to hear about Wigan away, you know.
There was with you shooting the gym?
Hey.
That's respect.
Yeah, man. I told everybody around grade 9. I told them Grealish is gonna be big. They're like, get out of here.
You did not say that.
No. I can
Zach,
get my friends to confirm it.
Ace, hold up. Ace, they said turn yourself a little lower and turn Zach up a little bit.
All right,
Why,
got
am I far away from the mic or?
test.
No. Ace is gonna turn you up though.
No more.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
That's better.
Yeah, test. Think we
But
could.
you was in the championship. You was in the championship with it.
yeah, I started
Where do
support
you
like
watch
the
the
first time I've
championship?
ever.
Yeah. Start from the beginning.
I
Yeah, my fault.
no listen. The way I watched the championship was dodgy streams, bro. Like none of the broadcasters were picking it up. Like rare. We had the box that had Sky Sports sometimes, and even Sky Sports themselves didn't want to like show the championship. So it was actually like really hard to find games. Sometimes I even just listened on Talk Sports Radio, like
Oh, yeah,
down
you're
bad
OD.
moments.
There's
Bro.
no way.
No
You're
one,
OD.
no one was streaming those games, man. Bro, I remember there's one game I was trying to watch. I think it was like Wigan or something like that. We were losing, and I just couldn't like find the stream. Like I clicked on every site, no site was giving it to me. Then I accepted defeat. I clicked on Talksport 2, bro. Not the first one, 2.
Oh, that's
kind of one.
down bad. Oh my days. But
No, that's nuts.
how did you get started? Why Villa? Because there's
Yeah, why Villa?
Arsenal. The Somali demographic, let's stereotype them for a second. It's
Yeah, Chelsea,
Arsenal,
yeah.
Man U. Nah, not really Man U. Some.
Man, you rare to be fair.
Rare.
It's
Liverpool,
Man City
very rare.
more.
There's a
Oh,
rarity.
and City.
Rarity,
Yeah.
Man U, Liverpool.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
City, they're all three of them are rare.
Yeah.
You get the odd guy that doesn't watch a game that claims Real Madrid, but that's about it. Man.
Yeah. Or Barca. One of
Oh,
them.
and a couple
Or
claim
Barca.
Real Betis. Couple claim that too.
Yeah. Those guys are odd. They need their hard V checked a lot. Real Betis, like what are they doing there?
What's wrong with that club? That's a big club.
Bro, like,
I know
bro,
the
how do they get
club,
to?
but
How do they
Somalians-
find Real Betis?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One of my favorite players played for them. Quality club.
Who played for
Copa
Nah,
del Rey champions 2005.
like-
Come on, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this, Zach. You're losing me. I was gonna be on your side today. You're losing me.
Yeah, okay,
Nah,
okay.
were you just like illiterate as a kid and you thought that was Real Madrid?
No. That was my team.
That was just
Oh, my fault. I just had to
That
ask
was
that
just
question.
Green Madrid.
I switched though. But keep going though. Keep going. This is my team.
Yeah, Zach. So back to you. How did you become a Villa fan and why?
It started with the FA Cup. My dad really liked Liverpool, right? And I was watching with him. And
Why?
Fabian Delph, Jack Grealish, Benteke were all playing that day, right? And I thought I was watching like
Dangerous.
prime counterattack, and you know what I mean? I was like, yo, these guys are top dogs. Let me like claim to support them, right? I ended up like liking them from there, but I didn't follow them. I didn't watch their games. That was the only game I watched that year, right? Then I leave one day. I just felt like watching a game. I checked the table. We're in 20th. I was like, yo, I should have just supported Liverpool. Like these guys are gonna get relegated, but I stuck loyal, you know. I stuck that out, got promoted, and then when I was in the championship, I remember I was going to a community center, and all my boys were like, "Yo, just support like Burnley or Leicester City," and I was like, "No, bro, I made my bet. I have to lay in it." I was like, "I'm gonna see this through."
That's respect,
Serious.
bro.
From
That's respect.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
can switch though.
also-
Some people team hop when shit
You
gets
could-
bad. You know what I mean? Like
you can switch though.
you stayed in.
oh,
Nah.
nah, I can't.
No,
switch.
he's
I'm far
good.
too deep, bro.
He's super good where he is right now. And we can't lie.
I'm leading the campaign of you can switch. It's okay to switch.
Nah,
leader.
No.
So you want everybody to be fluid?
You're on good.
Be fluid, bro.
Hey yo.
Nah, bro, like with Villa, I felt like the games are like usually when I just try to watch a football game by itself that has no emotional attachment to it, I just feel a little bored, you know what I mean? But with Villa, it's like feel a little more, you know, a little bit more interested, a little bit more intrigued.
So you on a high right now.
Yeah, Cloud 9. Man. I wear my Villa shirt to school. I wear my Villa shirt to work. And I'm supposed to wear a uniform. I wear it under. Breaks, I take it off.
Yes, sir.
Serious. Wait.
I got a question for you, man. I got a question for you. Would you say then these moments right now are your like best moments as a Villa fan, or would do you have something else throughout your like tenure as a fan that you look to? You're like,
Yeah.
yo, this was my favorite moment.
Jack Grealish
My
killing
favorite
every
moment-
week.
My favorite moment was that Liverpool match. Man. That match, like, it brought me on the map. Everybody knew about Aston Villa. Like, in North America wise, everyone was just like, they were getting us mistaken with West Ham and Burnley because of the same colors, right? But that match, after that match, I was like, yo, we're a serious top dog in the Premier League, you know? We had to let people know that was my favorite moment. But in terms of like winning stuff, bro, playoffs trophy, that's not even considered a trophy. but I gotta see a trophy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm more looking forward to down the line, like a trophy, a proper trophy. Like, I'll take a Carabao Cup.
What about what about 5-2 against City a couple seasons back? That wasn't the best. That has to be the best moment for sure.
Not really. It doesn't have to be.
No, that was like 6,
You
man.
beat-
That's not
you
even
beat-
5. They slapped me by 6.
No, I'm saying you beat us. Yeah, I'm talking about the 2021 season when you beat us 6-2 or 5-2. That wasn't the best moment.
I wasn't supporting 2021. I started 2015, 2014.
Yeah, okay.
And then even then I was like a little 50-50, but I really got into
True.
it 2018, 2017. The
True.
year we had Dean Smith and like Tammy Abraham. I was like, yo, there's a chance of getting promoted. You know?
I didn't even know. I forgot Timmy went there.
Tammy was my
That's a
striker.
big one,
Man.
man. Come on.
Yeah.
Tammy
Yo,
was a big...
How did you feel about John Terry coming over as like a 1 year like deal?
I ain't gonna lie, he blocked me. I didn't like him.
What do you mean?
The guy has me on
What
he
do you mean
he has me
blocked you?
blocked on Instagram.
Hold on. Say
He
that again.
doesn't like me.
Say that again. John Terry has you blocked on Instagram?
He doesn't like me. I criticized one performance. The guy just said, yeah, I'm not having it. This is my honeymoon. It just blocked me, man.
Wait, did you add
Search
him?
up John Terry.
Or he found you?
No, I followed him. I don't even tag him. Like I just said I posted. I said, oh, John Terry, a little bit shaky, right? I guess like he saw that and then thought I was sort of going after him and just blocked me.
There's no way. There's no way.
What a weak captain. What a weak captain.
That's
Not my
hilarious.
captain.
The guy, like, why would you block me? I didn't even say anything negative. I just said John Terry's legs are catching up to him, something like that, right? Because he was like nearly 40 when he came to us.
Never had them.
No, man, like blocking me for no reason, but it's calm. He was overall though. I ain't gonna lie. John Terry coming was like a PR move, man. It was a PR move.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he did well for the club. But like PR, all PR.
What
He's
about
like, he's like if
Go on.
Steve Gerrard.
Yes.
Wait, he's like oh, I can't hear his name. Man. I don't like that guy. I don't like it. I do not like him.
Overrated.
As a manager, bro, this guy like there's stories that are out there saying he wasn't even watching training sometimes. His team selections are all over the place. Like he's just a terrible coach. He's starting like a beef with his captain taking it off of him mid-season, bro. Like Tyrone Mings. I know Tyrone Mings was suspect for most of the performances, but you don't do that. You know, like the guy, you're gonna need him tomorrow, all right? And then he drops him. Nah, he was just a terrible coach, man. Horrible. Tactics made no sense. He played with a Christmas tree in the Premier League. How do you play with a Christmas tree? He's like, I'm not gonna use wingers.
Like it's 2011.
Yeah, he thinks it's 2011. Like he's saying Luka Dean is gonna give him the width for the attack.
Oh,
Luka
that was
Dean needs a
terrible.
player to hold the ball. Like it made no sense.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
who are your favorite Villa players? Like ever.
I ain't gonna lie right now.
Ever.
Of all time, I ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
lie. I really liked Grealish before he left us, man. I was a diehard Grealish fan. Like, bro, I thought he was like the
You
English
can have
version
that.
of Eden Hazard. No, I don't want him now.
What?
But I'm just they ruined him, bro. The guy doesn't like with us. He attacked with them. He's,
Who's they? Who's
he's
they?
just another Man City, man. Pep,
Ah.
Pep took the footballing, like energy out of the boy, man. He doesn't. He's not the same Grealish.
Zach, it's interesting you say that. Last week, Lee was on here talking about how Grealish won the treble. You can't really criticize him. So as a Villa fan who's seen Grealish at peak, he's at City now.
Mhm.
What do you got to say about him?
Bro, like I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just like overall though, when he left us, I told my friend like, yo, he will win trophies, like no doubt. My nan could win trophies at Man City, but the thing is, I don't think he's good. I don't think they're getting the same player. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, when he goes there, he's just gonna be part of with us, he was like a big fish in a small pond. Everything was around him. He started out as left midfield, but he would drift into right wing sometimes, or even attack midfield. He had like the final third freedom. With City, it's just like, he's just supposed to occupy that winger area, and he's not really a direct, like, I'm gonna beat this man type of winger. He was more like a playmaker out wide. He's not an attacking like winger direct. He's not like Doku. You know, he'll get past the player, whip it in, or he'll do a few skills, go through a man. With us, it was a counter-attacking chaos, but it was chaos he thrived on. He had freedom. If they blocked him off the right, he'll go to the other place. Like Ross Barkley was an attacking midfielder, but Ross Barkley just moved out of the way for Grealish to carry the ball into it. With City, I don't think Kevin De Bruyne is taking that type of down step for Grealish, or Bernardo Silva is taking that type of. You know what I mean? They're already big enough. They won't respect him that much. But with us, he had that. He had that all time like space. He could come one day and be like, I want to play a right wing, and he'll play there. He had total control. When he left us, I ain't gonna lie to you. It broke my heart, man. I thought he was gonna stay. Like on my posts,
he's just a soldier now. You know what I mean? He was a general over there. He needs to get a line now.
That's literally it.
Yeah,
literally it.
Lee's unbelievable. But do you want to talk now? I think let's get to it. We briefly talked about it last week. Let's talk about Villa and City. Go ahead, Mo.
We dominated.
I just had a question before we get into Villa City. I want to get a question. Correct me if I'm wrong. Villa and Birmingham are big rivals.
Yeah, huge.
Right? Huge. And I assume you'd hate their players, right? Like I assume as just rivalry. So my question then is, we've seen this kid wearing number 5 for a certain club around the world.
Yeah.
Who's
Real Madrid.
Gone from Birmingham. Retired. They retired his jersey. How'd you feel about them retiring his jersey? And how do you feel about it now?
I trolled them, man. I was like, yo, these guys are supposed to be our rival scums, like what the hell are you doing? Like, don't disrespect the city type shit. But when he went to Dortmund, and I watched him closer in the Champions League against Man City, and I've seen him for the Euros, I was like, bro, this guy,
he's the
I'm
coldest.
surprised we didn't get him. I'm surprised we didn't discover him. Like, he's a Birmingham fan, but I'm like, he's in Birmingham. We're supposed to be top dogs there. I wanted him to come through from Villa, It's kind of like a little bitter. So I would always discredit him, be like, nah, it's Bundesliga tax. But in reality, he's a quality player. Like this generation's Zinedine Zidane is what they're calling him on Twitter. It's this generation,
That's what they're calling him.
Best player in the world.
It's this generation, man. That's what they're calling him.
He wish he was.
You can't lie. You can't discredit what he's doing though. He's like,
I just think people need to take it easy a little bit. But
they're overhyping him because he's English. Like it comes with the passport.
No, and they can't wait to tear him down as soon as he has a bad spell of games. It's coming.
Like they did it to Bukayo Saka. They're doing it to Rashford. They build these.
Vinicius.
Yeah, they build these guys up.
Rashford deserves it. Rashford deserves it.
No, Rashford.
Nah, we're hating. We're chatting right now.
Rashford, bro, it's his girlfriend. I'm telling you, the guy breaks up with her, bad form. There's something about that woman, man.
Oh my god.
But
Zach,
overall, Bellingham, top player.
All right, so Lee, now that we have a Villa fan here, let's just shift gears and talk about the City Villa game before we move on to other bigger games. Villa 1, City 0. I know you gave your thoughts already, but just quickly, what did you think about that performance?
I didn't give my thoughts already. When did I give my thoughts?
All right. Oh, go ahead then.
That performance reminded me of Pep's first year. Like we there would be like we'd go on a stretch of games where we would dominate, and then we'd have a game like that. But fair play to Villa, they set up perfectly, and fair play to them. Like I don't think it was like something that we weren't doing. I just think it was something. It was more credit to them winning the game than like us like playing poorly. I think Villa played correctly, excellent pressure throughout the game. We haven't been pressed like that in a minute. Mm-hmm. Even going through like a spell where a team is attacking us, I can't even remember in the Pep era. I'm just gonna ignore that. I can't even remember in the Pep era another team dominating the ball like for that amount of time at a time. Am I right?
Chelsea.
Zach?
Yep.
Yeah, 100. Like the thing about the City performance is you guys had 0 midfielders in the midfield. Like Bernardo Silva was a winger. Foden was a left winger. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Stones, Rico Lewis. Like I ain't gonna lie, where was the midfield? We had 4 midfielders: John
yeah.
McGinn, Kamara, Louise,
Yo. They need to drug test
Tillemans.
John McGinn. They need to drug test him.
Yeah, nah, I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie. He's been doing this.
how does he have that much energy in the game, bro?
And he
He's
runs
the
with his
ass,
head
bro.
down
You
too.
got a little hazard.
Wait,
You
what?
got a little bit of hazard in him, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yo.
yo, Nick's wildin'.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bro,
Nick's
it's the backside of
Pause.
John McGinn. It's the backside that keeps the
Crazy.
extra energy, man.
He stores it in there?
But
Shit.
he stores it. No, I'm telling you.
That shit's all
John
potential
McGinn.
energy, bro.
Bro, that's just
You know
crazy, bro.
when we got him, I remember his first game. He had this burst of run where he started deep CDM type of area position. He carried it all the way to the other team's box, then to the corner flag to waste time. And I was like, this guy kept running for the full length of the pitch, and then he kept doing the same thing for an entire season. And we thought we were gonna lose him to Man United after doing that. Yeah, how do you do that? I still can't do a celebration, man. It's mad annoying.
Nah, it's like the Dele Alli
You guys
shit.
saw that?
That shit's fire.
You guys saw that? No, it's fine. He's making his own. Super
Yeah.
John McGinn, man.
Yeah, nah. Honestly, for me, when I was looking at this game, I was thinking somebody on City has to bail them out. Like, you have all these quality players in a tough game. I'm looking to one of the bigger players to bail you out. We've seen some players do it all the time. Other players, I'm looking a bit more for, aka Holland. I'm not harping on him. I'm not saying he had a bad game or anything like that, but he has to bail them out. Star player, right?
One thing I'm gonna say about that is we didn't give him like any resource. We didn't give him any room to do what Man City do. Like every time they got into their dangerous, every time they got into their dangerous areas, we would have like 3-4 players around them. They're passing that we would do man-to-man marking, zonal marking. We just canceled them out. Like we would let them keep the ball. Their center backs kept the ball, but if they went long, it's an offside trap. If they try to go through us, we'll just step up. Yeah, we'll just step up, and there's a passing stat where it showed City's average passes, and City's average passes didn't even come to our box. Like it was just in the mid block area. They couldn't get through us. The only time they got through us was that 11th minute. 2 shots, Haaland.
I gotta give a shout out to a certain Villa player though, and I criticized him. I didn't criticize him early.
Wow, go on, Bridgen.
I'm shocked. Nah, not even him. He played great. I mean, he skinned the Ukrainian, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah. Let us guess. Let us guess.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Douglas Luiz?
Nah. That was his quality though. Nah.
No.
Konsa?
What was it?
Is it Bailly?
Pau Torres, bro. He surprised me, bro. Like he might be.
Torres.
He might be. This is kind of crazy to say. He might be the smartest center back in the league. You know, they were talking about on the commentary that Aston Villa leads the league
for passes, all that.
Crazy.
That's crazy,
him, bro. Bro, you know he cannot move. I'm sure I'm faster than him. Like
51 pace,
move, bro.
Yeah, his pace is shocking on FIFA. Shocking.
Listen, don't disrespect my center backs, man.
No. I'm just saying, like that's why Conte's there, but Pau Torres is very, very intelligent, bro. I watched back-to-back games. I was just watching him. Super smart. Very smart. And I was hesitant about the move. I think he needed a couple weeks to adjust because those first few games was rough for him. I remember like the coach was like bringing him on slowly, but he only started playing because of Mings' injury, I believe.
Yeah. You know they were gonna play together.
Yeah.
Like, you know how we're using.
I think this is.
You know how we're using Konza.
That would have been a horror show. Like 2 lefties.
But it would have worked. I'm not gonna say it would have worked. We don't. This is hindsight talking. Like Konza is, he's good enough to play both right back and center back, right? But if we had Mings, Pau Torres was playing on the other side, the left hand side. Mings was sort of playing. No, Pau Torres actually in preseason played left back. Mings played center back, and then we would have had Konza next to both of them, and it would have been a back three. We actually do play with a back three. It's just that it's a resting position thing.
But I gotta say something to you, Zach. I gotta say something to you before we move on. I'm the only one here who had a Villa player in their all like Premier League 11 last year, team of the season. I'm the only player here.
Who's your Villa player?
It was Konza.
Emi Martin? Konza, Ezri Konza.
Yeah.
Man, he's a rope.
he had a amazing year last season.
Beat Tex Saliba.
What if I?
Zach, I have a question for you, man.
Mm.
So you got obviously naturally you have Mings, who's your center back in concert for years, for the past like couple seasons they've been here, like starting center backs. Would you still say that they're your best center back pairing, or would you say that Torres and Carlos are your better center back pairing that you would want to see for the future?
For the future, it can't be for the future. Carlos is like 30, and Mings is like what? Also 30. Konza is young. Pau Torres is young. They're both 26. I think Pau Torres and Ezri Konza going forward is our pairing. Like,
Facts.
they both suit each other. You know what I mean?
Perfectly.
They complement one
fit
another.
perfectly. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. The reason why we have Carlos playing now, in my opinion, he's coming
Yeah,
back
no
from an
choice.
injury.
Yeah.
We don't have like Ash, let's be honest, he's much more of an athlete than a footballer. Like, in my opinion, I like what he offers, but like Ezri Konza playing right back is only because we're sort of lacking in that area right now. I think his main position going forward, he got into the England team for being a center back. I don't think we're gonna make him a right back going forward. I think he's gonna come back to center back, and we're gonna have Pau Torres, Ezri Konza going forward.
But could you argue that's kind of where fullbacks are going? There's like the attacking like Trents, and then there's the like
the
center
four
backs that are
CVs,
being converted to fullbacks.
No, yeah, I understand.
You know what I mean? Not even four CVs, just.
I understand where you're coming from, but like one thing I'm gonna say is Unai Emery only played with like a extra center back in the back four only for Villarreal. He wasn't doing it all the time. You know what I mean? And even in Villarreal, you know what I mean? Even in Villarreal, he was doing it. He was only doing it because he was only doing it because they didn't have like an extra fullback. You know what I mean? For us, the reason why he's doing it is because Ezri Konza and Pau Torres, both of them for being really good on the ball and like good at covering distances and stuff, they really lacked the aerial duels. Like we needed sort of a rock in that team, and that's where Diego comes in. He just holds it down altogether. But going forward, we're gonna get a right back, and we're gonna put Ezri back into his regular position.
Yeah.
I got another question for you. Did Matty Cash die? Like, what's going on?
No, he didn't die.
He's a closer.
It's
He's a closer.
He didn't die. I ain't gonna lie. He's a good footballer, right? No, okay. He's a alright footballer. I'm gonna be honest. When we got him from Nottingham Forest, he came as an attacking right back, and then I've watched him consistently play for 2-3 seasons now, and I'm yet to see him beat a man. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't take out. Moreno came on first ever game against Leeds United. He was shaky defensively, right? But he beat his man.
Good delivery too.
He got through. Yeah, he has Moreno. His main quality is cutbacks. He's not more like a Luka Dean where he'll sit deep and hit it long to your striker. It's more like I'm gonna beat the man. I'm gonna get to the final third and I'm gonna cut it back, like traditional attacking fullback. You know what I mean? The old school Spaniard. But overall, Matty Cash needs to like stop shooting from 25 yards out. He scored one screamer. He's still trying to recreate it.
He sounds like the Ukrainian on Arsenal.
Oh, like brother, we
like
get
Party,
it.
like Barty.
Oh,
Party long shots.
Bro, on everything I love, El Neni has a better shot than Party. I'll tell you that for free.
Bro, the compilations on TikTok is so funny. Wallahi.
Party fall.
I'm telling you, Matty Cash is the Polish Party.
No. Matty Cash.
Without the charges.
He could strike. No, he could strike a ball. He has goals in his Burnley. Look at the Burnley away game. Like, he has goals in his union. But the thing is, when it comes to like playing out from the back, which is where we're heading, and we've been doing it for a while now. We're doing it against Man City. Like, we're not scared of nobody. Diego said we weren't scared of. We weren't fearful of Arsenal.
Say that against.
You know what I mean?
Actually, don't say that part.
No, like City. We didn't have a play where we hit it long to a striker. We played through their press. Like, we were not going, we'll do it now, we won't do it later. It was like, this is how we play. We're at home, we're gonna play like this. You know what I mean? At first, we got slapped up by Arsenal for doing this. The last time we ever lost at home. You know what I mean? But now, the players have gotten used to it.
The players have gotten.
All right.
The players have. The players have gotten used to it, and now we're like, it's in our area. But the thing about Cash is when playing off from the back, he's very limited. You know what I mean? Like he lacks that part of his game. And I'm not saying he's a bad footballer. I'm just saying we're gonna go to a different direction. He'll still be a squad player if he wants to. I do not think Matty Cash is gonna start. If Esri Kunz is starting now.
Yeah. So
well, Zach, that's a great segue.
hold on, please. I got this. So
no, because I wanted to say one thing.
go on.
That's a great segue because I feel like we're wrapping up the City game, and you know what? We did owe you guys a win because you guys let us win to win the league a couple years back. So we owed you that one. So thank you for that. But you said you weren't scared of us. There's a certain player that said that as well. Go ahead, Ace. Kick it off.
Is it Diego Carlos? Or who said they were scared? Diego?
Go ahead, Ace.
No. Where I wanted to go is there's a lot of recent history between Villa and Arsenal. So
Oh yeah.
notoriously, there's Emmy, and I had a really soft spot for Emmy when there's the whole competition for the starting keeper spot. I thought it was a no-brainer. Keep Emmy. We didn't keep him. He went to Villa. The relationship soured. In real times. Arsenal fans turn on him in a second. Similar story with Emery. Unai Emery was our first coach after Arsene Wenger. That's a humongously huge thing to do. He took it and he inherited a terrible team. In hindsight, everybody can see that. He didn't do well with what he had, but he didn't really have much options. We're a big club. We won't give you that much time. So it just didn't end off well.
Well, you heard that?
Also,
I heard that.
Also,
crazy.
Also, I
Bro.
let me go. Also,
he snuck that.
Nah.
Zach, he snuck that in there.
Bro.
Alright.
Sneaky.
Allow it. Listen, also, I have some personal, not beef, but I secretly root for Villa because one of my favorite players, Moussa Diaby, ended up going there. Another question mark in my head, but we moved. So, Zach, with all this recent history, we ended up losing. Was it a fair game? I don't know. I wasn't a fan of some of the calls me and Lee were going at in the Discord. What were your general thoughts on the game?
I ain't gonna lie. It was a plan executed. We played in the less than 42 hours or so. We played both Man City high intensity game. You know what I mean? And then we play Arsenal, which also very intense. We're gonna score first and shut up shop. You know what I mean? We're gonna give Arsenal the possession. They're gonna go around. There wasn't a time where you guys really penetrated went through us, just walked through us. There wasn't a time. The only chances you really got was a little here, a little there. You didn't
half chances.
You dominated. Yeah, half chances. You didn't get clear cut chances. Is what I'm trying to say. But we scored first. We scored in the I believe 7th minute, and then we got our goal. We're gonna let them come to us. We wanted you guys to we wanted Sinchenko more or less to dictate play, so he would come up, and we were trying to catch up. We set up traps. And the traps were generally for Zinchenko to collapse on a pass or Martinelli to give a sideways pass. And our presses weren't we're going to be in your face. We're going to come to you. We're you come to the midfield and then you try to shift us around. We'll just go in our 4-4-2 and we will sort of try to nitpick our moments. And from most of it, Arsenal just were more than happy to just be sloppy with plays, throw it out. Martin Odegaard had a play where he just kicked it away and then waved everybody on.
Dunk it up, my God.
Zach, talk about Odegaard's
my God, he had bad game.
Odegaard really confused me because he came out when the game was over, right? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Arsenal dominated, right? He came out and said, "I don't remember them creating a chance other than the goal." Brother, I don't remember them having a chance other than the goal. We scored the goal. What more do you want us to do? It's they think football is we're not satisfied until we score 5 goals. You know what I mean? We're not gonna have
they can't even do that anyway.
You know, the last time we tried to play a basketball game against Arsenal, we lost 4-2. We knew what to avoid. You know what I mean? We scored our goal. We wanted them to advance more. We wanted Saliba to be above the touchline. Then we would hit them on the counter, and we would just bypass their entire press and just get the counterattack goals. We wanted Arsenal to have large possession of the ball.
Zach, it worked once. It worked once.
There's a
It worked
moment.
before.
It worked once. Let's not act like it worked 10 times. Let's slow down for a second.
I gotta speak for Arf here because I know Arf is like dying to mention this for Martin Odegaard. First of all, I told y'all he don't have a moment. He still don't have a moment. He still don't have a moment for the club. But
this was the game for his moment. Pissed.
This was the game for his moment for sure. But there's one moment during the game where I know Arf like probably wanted to destroy his TV. There was a 50-50 between him and John McGinn. And he tried to pirouette. And John McGinn came in full force and just tackled the ball away from him. That's when I knew he didn't want to win. He didn't want to win.
Martin Odegaard, there's something about that guy at Villa Park. Every time he come here, he was more worried about his hair than he was of the football. Like every time he came to Villa Park, he's always that little, you know what I mean? Like
that's what I know they're losing. That's what
listen, Lee, your team lost to them too. Same scoreline. So let's not get so excited. Let's not get excited.
Tell them the difference. Tell them the difference. Zach.
What? 1-0, 1-0.
With City,
we scored a goal.
I'm gonna be honest.
You didn't. We scored a goal. You didn't.
Let her just speak.
With City, we dominated. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. We were up for the game. You know what I mean? We should have. Like 1-0 flatters them. I'm gonna be honest. 1-0 flatters them. We had 22 shots. They had 2 shots. They came at the 11th minute. If you're talking about pure chaos and domination, it was us. Like Man City came to Villa Park. Man City came to Villa Park and walked away with Haaland complaining. You know what I mean? No Haaland hat trick. No like highlight moments. They came, we conquered, they went. With Arsenal though, we set up shop against you. Like the game was there, but you fell into our traps.
Yep.
Everything we wanted you guys to do, you did. You know what I mean? Emery was like, listen, we have a starting lineup, and we also have like other players, 3-4 players that could come in and change games, right? We do not have like a second string squad, right? We're not fully loaded, and we're playing like the conference. We're playing like what was it? We're playing Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday. You know what I mean? Like we need our players to rest. With Arsenal, they just gave us the perfect game. To be honest, they were the perfect opponent to play after City.
Zach, I have a question. So it's funny, talking about this Arsenal game. Ace forgot to bring up another important fact. There's a certain guy in your dugout that used to manage them. That they ran out. They didn't want him. They had signs out. Emery out. Emery this.
Get him out.
Speaking of Mr. Good Evening, bro. How do you like him as your manager? You say like in the last 20 years he's been your best manager? Like how has he changed your club from? Because right now low-key top 4, going from mid-table to a top 4 currently.
Yeah, he took us from 17th, 7th, now sitting in 3rd place. Like that's a lot.
He's
cold.
What I mean? He's cold.
It's not lucky. That's not luck. People are like, oh, it's a honeymoon phase. It can't be a honeymoon for a year, right? A honeymoon year is crazy, right? Ollie had like a few months, right? This guy had an entire year, 15 games unbeaten. First, we actually struggled at home. Then he fixed our away record, and then he conquered our home record. But the thing is, he's been my best manager. I don't know about the last 20 years. You know what I mean? I can't really speak on other fans, but for me personally, he's been like. There's Dean Smith who got the passion part on point. You know what I mean? Like we'll get Grealish the armband. Was a Villa fan in the dugout, a Villa fan in the pitch. He brought the fan base together because it was very divided for the longest time. But Emery just took it to another level. He's very detailed in what he does. You know what I mean? Like he came in on my birthday actually, or like around October area. And then it was the best birthday gift I can say. Honestly, he came in, everything went according to plan. Man United was his first game. We had a dodgy record against Man United. He's like, I'm not here to just like play with the flow. I'm gonna break records. He broke the dodgy record against Man United. He broke another record against Tottenham at home. We struggled to Tottenham at home for the longest time. And then he broke the 15 games record. That's a 40-year record, by the way, 50-year record. He broke it. He's not here to participate. He's here to actually like try to win stuff. His first press conference is like Champions League, and you click on the comments, it's like, yo, is this guy having a dream? But the guy, he's in my opinion, he's the third best manager in the Premier League.
Who's the
Pep.
three?
No, Pep. For me personally, Pep, Klopp, and Emery.
Yeah, that's that.
Like,
Fix that order.
that's
That's a much better order. I agree with you.
No, but the thing I'm saying
Don't
is
get
like
pressed. Don't get
Arteta
pressed.
is good.
Speak your heart.
Arteta is good. Arteta is good, right? Don't get me wrong. Arteta is good. De Zerbi is good. I like all of them. But for me personally, for what he's done for my club, and I might be a little biased here, but he's been like top 3. Because you can't do what he's doing right now and just be like, oh, he's not up there. He's a good manager. He's not just good manager. He's world class.
Forget what he did for your club. Has the best European record. Like he's
Mhm.
what
Four
Europa Leagues back to back
Yeah.
or something like that. So
And you guys,
I think
you guys are forgetting.
just the
It's not
numbers.
just my club. Wait, let me finish. It's not just Aston Villa, right? He did this for Villarreal, right? He went to Villarreal. They were mid-table, bro. He got them Europa League. Then he almost beat Liverpool in the Champions League, and he beat Bayern in the Champions. Who would have thought Villarreal with the resources they had could beat
You showing
Bayern?
off now.
Tajweed.
You showing off. Yeah, you showing off now.
No,
We got it, bro. You
no,
can
I'm
say
just-
it, my nigga.
Take time.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
I'm just saying, like,
it.
Unai Emery is generally like top 3 in the Premier League, and it's scary to think now that he has a fan base, a club that are actually like Arsenal brought him in and gave him nothing to work with. He
That's
wanted
facts.
Zaha. They gave him who did they give him? That
Pepe.
$80 million flop. Pepe. He wanted Zaha.
Don't do
They gave
that.
him
Don't do
Pepe.
that. Don't do that, please. Because
You know-
Grealish is
you know what I
$100
mean?
million
Like-
flops. If we really want to talk about it.
But listen, I'm
Grealish.
not the one who bought Grealish. I sold Grealish. I gave him Grealish at his
Grealish is a
peak. They
flop?
didn't do anything with it.
if
They didn't do anything with it. You know what I mean?
no, but the thing is with Emery, what I don't think people understand is, if Emery stayed at that club, they were never going to invest in him. For some reason, the
No,
club
they
did
weren't.
not. The club did not believe in him, so he was never going to win. We were never going to be happy with him. When he left, in hindsight, it was the perfect thing because Arteta was the one who talked to Josh Kroenke and got Arsenal to invest. But Emery would never have gotten that.
People are forgetting like Emery's first season. He didn't do that bad. Like his Arsenal record is only was it tinted with the Europa Leagues and missing out on Champions League football. But in reality, he had a better win record.
Baku was bad.
Than
Baku was very bad.
I mean, but how many bro? You haven't seen those kind of heights since.
No.
He went to a final. When's the last time Arteta was taking to a European final?
Oh,
No, he
Arteta
came back
and
to
Emery
Villarreal and stopped
share
him.
a trophy actually. In my head, they share that FA Cup.
Not really.
Fair.
I consider it.
Let's
Arteta
move
won
on
on his own
since
merit.
Let's move on since Ace doesn't want to talk about how bad Arsenal.
No,
Let's
Lee.
move on.
Why are you trying to move on?
No, they're
Handball
not
or
bad.
no?
I've never
Handball or no,
listen,
Lee?
I've never said
Let's
listen,
talk
I've
about it,
never
Lee.
said Arsenal were bad. I've never said Arsenal were bad. I just said like the tools that he was given at Arsenal were one screwdriver and like something else. You know what I mean? No investment with us. We gave him a serious investment. He wanted Moussa Diaby. That was his first main man. We got him. Pau Torres. We got him. Villarreal. What was it? Villarreal. We rinsed him for Pau Torres. 35 million, man. He's a 50 million dollar player. In another life, that guy is a Man City player. You know what I mean? He's a Man City player. Like he's that type of quality.
Let's slow down a bit, Zach. Let me just get to Lee for a sec. How is that not a handball?
The rule book says if it hits your hand, doesn't matter if it was intentional or unintentional, and it goes in, there's no goal.
It's not a goal. Yeah, it's the rule book. It's the rule book. I don't know why you guys are fighting.
Hold up. Mo, have you seen the goal?
Yes.
This isn't about me.
Oh, no. Okay, Mo.
This isn't about me.
Mo, white flag. My argument is, if the ball...
How are you arguing a rule, though? No, I just want to, before you start your argument,
I'm not
arguing the rule.
I'm not arguing the rule. I'm saying it doesn't make sense.
It's in the rule book, bro.
That's
It's
a
been
different-
there since.
There's so many things in the rule book we disagree with. Now you guys have a problem?
Okay,
No,
okay,
but
say that.
but
Then say
listen.
that. Then don't say that it wasn't a handball. It
Bro.
was, bro.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? The ball comes in the air and it hits Matty Cash. Okay?
It's Matty
It
Cash
hit Matty
first.
Cash, but
Correct.
before it goes in, if the ball went in after Cash hit it and not what's his name Havertz, you
It's a
guys would
goal.
have gotten the goal.
But how does
You
that
know what I
make
mean?
sense?
But Havertz hit it, and then it went in. Following
it.
play,
That's the rule,
an
bro.
on-field decision. The on-field decision was a goal. It was going to be
The
given,
on-field
but the
decision was
VAR.
no goal. No, the on-field
It wasn't
decision
a
was no
goal.
goal. No, the
And
on-field
see,
decision was
it's
no
like
goal.
No,
So
but
that's
even if it went to
crazy.
VAR, it would have been
that
chopped off.
ruined it. That's what ruined it. Because Mo, in
Even-
what world is one considered a handball and one not? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Is they're both
The
hitting the
play-
same?
To me, it makes sense.
The play continued.
To
If
be honest with
he
you-
yelled for the ball on that spot, it would have been given. But the
Yeah.
guy pursued it to chase and follow the ball, initiating the final third play. Then he shot. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
the face of play stopped right there, it's given a penalty.
Thank you. Easy.
Face of play did not
It's very
stop.
simple.
I'm not saying
get me
it
wrong.
doesn't make
I
sense,
I
but
disagree
it's
with the rule,
crazy.
too.
It's
I agree
crazy.
with you.
I
It is
Bro,
crazy.
I don't
if
agree
two
with
players-
it too. It cost me goals.
No. Two players, the ball hits their hands, the ball goes in, but somehow it's no goal.
You know,
Like,
Ace, you know what's even
come on.
crazier?
That
Let's
makes
say- let's-
sense though.
No.
Thank you, Mo.
It hits the
Ace, you
opposing
know what's
player
even crazier?
first.
Ace, you know what's even crazier?
Bro,
But the play continued.
Because it hit the opposing player, it hits my player. How about
Bro,
that?
how-
Cut
but there's even-
Havertz just for the ball
Havertz
on
hit it
that
twice,
spot.
Listen,
Havertz hit it twice.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't,
he hit it.
went
I don't
in,
have.
but he
a-
nudged it,
handball
then he
Either
shot.
way, hold on. Either way, you're
I don't
talking
have
about
Arf with me.
one
I can't argue
potential goal. You're talking about one potential goal. You guys are the mighty Arsenal. You're supposed to be scoring 3-4 goals. Like that goal should have mattered.
They're the best attack in the Premier League, no?
Nope.
That's what I heard.
City
I
has
heard
more
they have
goals than us.
Martinelli.
City
That's
has more
what they're
goals than
saying
us.
on Twitter.
City has more goals than
That's
us.
what they're.
I think it's
When
City.
you check Arsenal,
You better know that stat. You better know that.
Yeah,
stat.
Wait.
the city
Hey,
that got
that's-
shut
that's
out.
irrelevant.
The city
That's irrelevant.
that got
That's
shut out by
irrelevant.
Villa. We lost by the same
Listen.
scoreline, but we scored. Come on, levels.
Listen,
That's irrelevant.
Listen,
So
Levels.
you're celebrating a draw. So you would
Nigga said
have
I
celebrated a
lose.
draw.
Nigga said I
Not
lost
celebrating at all. I'm the one complaining.
I lost better.
Nigga said I lost better than you.
That's what I had dignity when I was doing it.
All right. Mo, let's switch gears and talk about Man United.
No,
Mo.
I got you.
Go on.
Oh, you're doing Man United. Oh, what about Man United, bro? I don't care about that. What are we
I
talking
know
about?
because Ace has to come outside about a certain player, but that's okay.
Who
We'll
on
go to United real
earth?
quick.
Who on earth do I have to come outside about?
You know who you have to come outside.
I do
Mo,
not
tell
know
him
him.
who he has to come outside on.
Harry Maguire,
Bro, I don't know.
No.
player of the
Leave him
month.
with-
Harry
Oh,
Maguire,
oh.
coach of
Actually,
the
I
month.
want to
Ten
talk about
Hag.
Harry Maguire. No, I want to talk about Harry Maguire.
Yeah, go ahead.
Previously,
Remontada.
in the past, I remember when Harry Maguire last season was getting cooked, and people were like, "Yo, you should get dropped." And I'm like, "Bro, he's their best defender.
Tell him.
He's their best." I don't know if you guys remember me saying that there was a period where Man United were losing when he wasn't playing. He wasn't great, but he was their best defender. And now look at 2023, the month of November, Player of the Month.
Do you know who
You
they
know,
faced?
I don't really care. I don't
They
really care about
face
those awards.
bum
'cause
teams,
KDB's
you
not
know
on
that.
them, but I'm with
Doesn't
you, Mo.
matter.
Boy, he's never won a
Doesn't
player
matter.
of the month.
He's still
Oh.
their best defender.
Aguero never did. I know Aguero's.
He's
one,
not
but
their
most
best friend.
Never got Player of the Year.
Yeah, make that make sense. But
No,
Mo,
it's crazy.
Maguire-
was in the league,
there's-
but
Mo,
Uh,
don't try to retcon this into something that's where you're right. He's not a good player.
100%.
He's not a
He's
good
their
player.
best defender.
He's not their best defender.
I mean, Varane was injured.
Champions League.
So,
No, Varane is not injured. Ten Hag's at war with him. He's frozen him out like he did with Sancho
Why do you freeze him out?
because he has
Why
politics
you
with him.
Eddie?
Tactics.
Huh?
Tactics.
What
Tactics.
What politics?
Oh, Mo's off the loop, Lee.
Wait.
He's
No,
out the
no,
loop.
because the reality is when certain managers freeze players out, it's they're this and that. But when other managers do it, this manager's not it. When Pep doesn't play Calvin Phillips ever, Calvin Phillips sucks. That's why. When Arteta doesn't play Guendouzi, Guendouzi's the problem. Arteta's the problem. You choose your sides. Why? If he's the manager, he picks his 11.
So is the manager always right?
Varane's not good enough. That's
Varane,
what's
Champions
happening
League Varane is not better than Harry Maguire is what you're telling me.
Bro,
Or Johnny Evans,
He's a World Cup winner.
35-year-old
winner. Where is he at?
retirement home Johnny
He's
Evans.
a World Cup winner. And if I
Drinking
remember
through a
also
straw
Champions League
with
winner,
an
where is he
IV bag, Johnny Evans. What are we
Mo,
doing?
First of all, you're gonna be careful about how you talk about United, because that's my new team now. Okay?
Oh my god! Speaking of new teams, speaking of this second team, shit stinks. Ace said Liverpool is the second team. Now United is second. This stinks.
No.
This
Ace.
I got converted at Anfield.
Bro,
converted.
Wait. How do you guys support a team in the same league as your main team?
No.
Okay.
Hold up, Zach. Lee started this. Lee
Arf started this.
No, it was me.
Arf started this.
No, it was definitely me.
All right,
Zach.
Lee.
Arf's a United fan masquerading as an Arsenal fan. That's who started this.
Yeah, he was masquerading. Lee came out the closet though.
Zach. Whoa! First of all, I ain't.
My bad. Hands up. My bad.
Yeah.
You come out, bro. You stormed out that bitch. You just banged through the door, bro.
No, Zach. This is what happened. Obviously, we've been winning everything. You know what I'm saying? We've been winning everything. You feel me? So I decided to be generous and help out other teams.
Are you trying to toss a little bit of the luck around?
Bro, at first I started supporting Chelsea because they're a mid-table club. Usually people.
Mo, I would not have this. You beat them in the Champions League.
Mo kicked me out. Right? So I said, you know what? Let me go help my neighbor, my nice little neighbor, little bro down the street. Now they're 3 points within us. I'm telling you. I don't need to help you.
They just got shit on 3-0.
By Bournemouth.
They are there.
Yeah, but you know what I don't understand? Man City, they want everything on their own merit, but are we still gonna forget about the FFP charges? 150.
Let's go, Zach. Zach, talk about it. Everybody forgot.
You believe in unicorns? You believe in dragons?
Zach, stand on business.
Okay, the team,
bro. Zach, ask a question.
Zach, stand on business.
You have. Let me say. Let
him land.
You have $100 million player on the bench. FF, I don't need any more proof. That's all the proof I need. If $100 million player came to my club, bro, I don't care if he's missing 2 legs, he's starting.
But that's y'all.
100 million.
No disrespect. That's y'all.
100 million. You guys have Kevin De Bruyne for what? 60 million. You guys sold Sterling, threw him out the back door like it was nothing. You guys let him. Palmer wasn't starting for you. Palmer wasn't starting for you. He was like your 5th, 9th choice.
We do good business. You name it all good business.
You do good business, sure. But what I'm trying to say is you have world-class players in your reserves. That's FFP charges right there, bro.
Who's a world-class player in the reserves? Just curious.
Palmer came out of nowhere, man.
No, he doesn't play for us anymore.
Literally no.
Who are the world-class players in our reserves? Who are they?
I don't know, bro. You probably got a friggin' Norwegian right winger that's gonna come in fruition 2-3 years later.
Class? See, this is the grip that City has on other fan bases. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be.
Zach, you might have to say my bad. Zach, you might have to say my bad.
Listen, let me.
Zach, don't together. Zach,
don't let him twist your words. Don't let him twist your words. Don't let him twist your words.
Zach.
I'm just saying.
Don't let him twist your words.
The amount of financial firepower you guys have is insane. Okay, you guys could have players that won't start for you, and then a year later goes to Dortmund and just goes for 100 million again.
Bro.
Name
I will not name players, but I'm just saying their charges.
Zach, that's a white flag. That's a white flag, Zach.
His point is this: you guys can throw money at players.
Don't talk about throwing money.
And then act like it never happened.
Hey! I'm validating what he's saying.
Mo.
Look.
Chelsea are not safe either. You guys bought a Brazilian. I would have probably bought 2 years later. That midfielder that went to Nottingham, the midfielder that went to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Nottingham Hold'em. First of all.
No. The thing is, if you guys don't buy him, another team in Europe buys him and develops him. You guys are buying players just to have in your bench. You took my up and coming youngster, Chukwemeka, and then put him in the reserve. So you guys are not safe from firepower either. You guys are bullying.
Whoa. We did not put Chukwemeka in the reserves.
He gets PT.
He injured himself.
He was starting and then injured himself. Let me finish this point, Zach.
He doesn't start for you now.
Zach, hold on.
He's injured.
No, but Mo,
you guys are fit.
He wouldn't start in that field. He'd be like 7th choice. He would be like 7th choice. Everybody's fit. He's 7th choice.
Wait, let me
Bruh.
cook, let me cook. You guys want to know something crazy? Chukwemeka left for contract reasons, right? We told him Jacob Ramsey did the same thing you did, and you're gonna start. Just be patient, right? We're gonna put you in the team somehow. The guy said, okay, I have no problems. A year later, when his contract is about to expire, he's like, okay, I want 100K. We tell him like, listen, bro, you're 19, you're just coming into the team. We're not gonna give you 100K. And then Chelsea come out of nowhere, 100K, no problem. And then he goes to Chelsea. He's not even like, let's be honest, he's not the main man at Chelsea, but he's earning 100K.
Main man. He's
pay
not
that
top
money.
15 main mans.
Forget all this.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Zach, forget all this. To conclude
It
your
sucks
point,
to suck, bro.
to conclude your point, I'm the only person that supports a team that lists 2 goalkeepers on their bench. But let's move on. Let's go to.
I have 2 goalkeepers on our bench. What are you talking about?
No, you don't.
Look at the last game. Look at the bench.
Look
at the
bench.
Lee.
Wait. So what happened to all those?
Yo, man, one mic.
Nah,
Mo
he's chatted.
just mentioned the last game. So Mo, are you watching Chelsea again? Let us know.
I'm just saying. Listen, I'll be real with you.
Oh, what are you doing, Mo? Simple question.
No. I'll answer the question.
Ducking.
I'll answer the question.
Zach, this is what happens. People
Let
are
me
honest.
land.
We have a part-time Chelsea fan.
Part-time.
Let me land.
Talking
Let me
about 2
land.
teams. You don't even have one.
Let me land.
Didn't ever kick me out.
You done?
All right. Go on.
All right. A few weeks back, you know what I mean? When we had that 3-3 game of the season against City,
4-4.
I came on here and said, bro.
Concentrate.
Sorry, 4-4. My fault.
They tricked y'all, man.
4-4. Here's the thing. When that game happened, I came out and I said, look, if we beat Newcastle and Man United, don't talk to us. And we lost both games. So, like, what if we won it? It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't matter.
So because you lost, we could talk to you, right? How about that?
Because we lost, what's the point?
Did you watch last game?
Look, wallahi I didn't. But here's the thing. There, if you look at our logo, right? There's a line on it, and then like it's encircled. We got colonized by Villa, and rightfully better than us right now. So I think we doing what their aspirations are for the future. So Zach, bro, where do you think the season's gonna end for y'all?
Oh, what kind of spin is this? Yo, Zach, that was awkward,
crazy.
wasn't it? That was awkward.
He put me.
Yo, guys, moment of silence. That was a bit awkward. Let's just live in it for a second.
Ace, repeating that is not gonna help your case, bro. Sit down, bro. You know that was a good transition.
It's a bit awkward right now. You guys
down,
thought you were the guys because you beat Man United.
Man United.
Sorry.
What?
Bro, I'll be Man United.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I lost it. I lost momentum.
Yeah. Hold that.
Turnover on downs.
Ace, go. Yeah, listen, man. Ace, go on some laps. Get your fitness up. Zach, bro, go ahead. How do you have the end of the season aspirations? You guys think you're gonna maintain top 4? How far you think you can go in Europe?
Lee, we're gonna get him when Arf comes back. Don't worry.
First,
bro, having to get me is crazy, bro. I'm mid-table. What do you guys want from me? Like,
you're below mid-table, actually.
Matt, Zach, you know how you know we're elite? These guys want to beat up on us when we're down.
When you're down,
they don't talk to us when we're up top. When we're down, they want to beat up. That's crazy. Punch up, bro. Punch up.
How about this, Zach? Before you answer, I have a question.
Yeah.
For the room.
What's up?
Would you rather be in the position of Man United with a failing board, a team that's not serious, manager doesn't look settled, or Chelsea with all the riches in the world but just can't seem to put it together? We don't know if it's a culture problem or what. Who would you rather be, Chelsea or United?
It's not a cultural problem. Chelsea have been a winning team for years. It can't be a cultural problem.
So what's the problem?
It cannot be. You don't lose a winning mentality. You can't just stop winning. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have bleeps here and there, but they're gonna come back.
I don't want to disagree with you, but we're a new club, bro.
No, but the thing I'm trying to say,
different.
No, let me cook. The thing I'm trying to say with Chelsea is, right, I'd rather be where Chelsea's are. Because if Chelsea project fails, they could resell all these players and make their money back. And you're telling me these young players
are they making money back from?
The same
Bro, you should not be talking when y'all just bought Havertz for 70 mil. Y'all should not be talking. Ace.
I'm just saying,
You're gonna make
with
money
the
on
young
Mudryk,
players that they have.
Enzo, Caicedo,
No, Enzo Fernandez. No,
Mudryk was
Sterling.
60 mil.
listen,
You're gonna make money on Mudryk. You are not making money on Mudryk. I promise you.
Bro,
no,
we could
but
get our,
the
we
thing
get our
I'm
money
trying to
back.
say,
No, you
they
can't.
have this.
Yeah, clip that.
No,
Bro, he
you
was
can't.
60 mil.
crazy clip.
He was 60 mil.
Can you get
Wait,
your money
he was
back on
60
Caicedo?
mil.
Can you get your money back on Caicedo?
Don't worry, Sonic.
You won't
Potentially.
even get 50. You will not get
Potentially.
50. No.
Hey.
We'll
Yo,
see.
guys, let's not, guys. No, first of all, let's not act like these players. If Chelsea haven't bought them, none of our teams would have ever tried to get him. Like if they didn't get Mudryk, Arsenal would have got him. If they didn't get Enzo Fernandez, bro, Real Madrid were plotting to get him too. You know what I mean? Are we gonna forget like these players were highly thought of? Like they come to Chelsea, they put on the kit, and all of a sudden they're bad. That's not how it works. You know, if they really wanted to sell back these players, they'll at least recoup some of the profit. They won't like
That's the
get
key point.
full price.
Did you hear the news today?
They won't
that
get full
apparently
price.
Apparently Endrick was supposed to originally sign for Chelsea.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what the post said. That's not what the post said. That's not what the post said. No, the post said Endrick was close to signing for Chelsea. It was not. It was,
no,
it was between Madrid and Chelsea.
Chelsea pulled out.
Yeah,
No,
Bro,
Chelsea
because
pulled out.
I remember when the saga was happening.
Yeah.
He was close to signing. Madrid comes in, and Madrid is Madrid.
No,
What do you want?
no.
City, Madrid.
No,
Madrid,
that's not.
facts.
Listen, that's
City,
not
bro,
what
y'all
actually
don't do
happened.
that.
That's not what happened. His father came out and said, "We thought we were gonna go to live in London," but then Chelsea themselves pulled out. They said 60 million is gonna inflate the market and it's gonna go crazy. Like they don't want to do the Neymar saga where they mess up the market for themselves. So they didn't get a 18, 16-year-old for like 60 million. Real Madrid were like, we're more than happy to do it. We'll pay. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like him pulling out. He was ready to come to Chelsea, right? His father had a house there. They showed him what churches they were gonna go to. It was in motion to go through. Chelsea just said Chelsea just said, "No, we're gonna pull out. We're not doing this." So it was a Chelsea thing.
We got Kenji Paez anyway for 20 mil.
But the thing to wrap up, the thing I'm gonna say with Chelsea's entire situation is, I'd rather be where Chelsea are. Like I don't want where Man United are. Man United don't know if they play a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-1. Like they don't have a philosophy. They're literally this close to playing hoofball. They're
Wait,
this
what's
close.
Chelsea's philosophy?
Right?
I don't get it. Just
Ten
win?
Hag's no Chelsea. I'm not saying Chelsea's philosophy. I'm just saying Man United from the ground down to the ownership to the like negotiation table, everything, the entire club itself. It's not going in one direction. Chelsea, although it's not moving anywhere, it's not going anywhere, it still like has fundamentals where it could go somewhere. You know what I mean? You could see what you could do with it. But with Man United, there's really not much to work with.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna just say.
Before we move on to I think probably our last
Yeah.
Mo, there's a player that Ace needs to come to the stand for. And I'd be remiss to not
Big
mention
Sanch?
it. No, not him.
You're not landing. Go on.
He plays for a London club. He plays left wing.
London, left wing.
He's Asian.
Oh, son.
Talk to me.
What do you think? There's anything for me to say? I don't get it. What are you looking for?
You're stuttering, bro.
So
I'm flabbergasted. I'll tell you that.
So you're done with the agenda. You apologize.
I see what I don't like. I don't like when people try to reintroduce things. Can I speak?
What are you talking about?
You see? Bro, you're breaking up, man. Come on. Yo, chest, bro.
You guys done? I don't like when people try to reintroduce gotcha moments on things I've addressed before.
I'm not even trying to do a gotcha.
This was addressed before.
I don't remember.
Well, check the tapes. This was already addressed in like week
what did you say?
6, week 7. Check the tapes.
What did you say?
Check the tapes. Check the tapes.
I remember what he said in the tapes.
Check the tapes.
He said,
let's see more.
Son's a purple patch. He's a purple patch.
He sure did.
Whenever there, and he shows up in little moments. But we'll see how the season goes. So we're seeing how the season goes, bro. What you gotta say?
You're misrepresenting the point, and you're moving your neck around for no reason. I don't know what your hands are doing either.
That's just how I imagine you thought.
Okay.
But
no. Okay. I'll get into it. What I said was, Son was a purple patch player. I need to see him do it more. Now that Harry Kane had left, what I was saying is, I love him in the false nine, and he's doing a lot more now. Did I expect more from him? Yes. Am I still going to criticize him? Yes. But I like him a lot more now than he did before. That's what I said.
You said he's a purple patch player. I think there's only 2 players in the Premier League, maybe 3. I could be wrong, but there's 2 players. I'm pretty sure.
Where did Mo get this energy?
That have scored 10 plus goals a season for multiple seasons. And I think the only 2 players above him right now are Wayne Rooney and Frank Lampard. He has more 10 plus goal seasons than Harry Kane. So you're talking about a purple patch guy, right? That's what you're saying.
That loser, lost 5 wins.
That loser.
I see you.
Right?
I see you.
I feel like there's a sense of consistency there. Even when he was getting 10 plus goals.
Yeah. My problems were never him scoring goals. It's how he scores them in bunches. So you're not addressing the point of the purple patch.
There's no bunches though. He's been quality the whole season.
So now that just the point where we're circling back. What's the issue with what I said?
Wait,
let Zach talk. Go ahead, Zach.
Wait. I ain't gonna lie. Him Young-sung is very consistent. But the thing is, I don't remember the song you're talking about against me. He had a hat trick of offside goals against me, man. The guy lifts offside. Like, Him Young-sung is a good player. Don't get me wrong.
He lives on the edge.
I never said he wasn't a good player.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't see the Him Young-sung of like we're discussing right here. I just saw his cousin playing against me, like Offside FC.
He's on my ultimate team this year, so I have a special connection this year.
Okay.
No, but the thing is, Him Young-sung and Tottenham. I thought it was gonna go end badly because when he was their main center forward, you know what I mean, their main guy, and Richarlison was playing on the left. I was a little confused. I was like, Richarlison is the striker, you know what I mean? Like he is the center forward. So him playing on the left wing confused me.
Terrible performance, but 2 goals. Yeah.
Should have had 3.
I'll take 2 goals. I'll take 2 goals with bad performance every day.
Like guys, FPL players worse than me. But Zach, it's been a pleasure. But to wrap it up quickly, we want to play a quick game with you. It's called This or That. So I'm going to list 2 players, and you just have to let me know who you would prefer. And this is the Arsenal Villa edition. So bit of rivalry here. So the
Arsenal Villa edition.
that is a rivalry, huh, Zach?
It's not. It's them. They're creating it.
Yeah, Zach. I don't like your tone. What's up? No. What's up, Zach?
Arsenal might be the only team in the league that has like 10 rivals.
Bro,
it's called history. It's called history. It's called history. City's still trying to force rivalries. Nobody cares about you guys. Nobody cares.
We don't have any.
Nobody cares.
You guys got a rivalry with Brighton, bro.
You know where rivalries are born? Rivalries are born.
They got a rivalry with Brighton. They got a rivalry with Brighton, bro.
You got a rivalry with relegation. How about that?
Hold on, Zach.
Bro, they got a rivalry with the Seagulls. This is crazy.
I can't wait for Arf to come back.
Hold on, let Zach.
Bro, stand on your own business, bro.
Hey, let me land. Yeah. Listen, how am I supposed to have a rivalry with a team that don't even got a Champions League? Like, chat to me nicely.
That's what I'm saying.
Cook 'em. Oh, that's crazy. You're odd man out.
European Cup. We're calling it Champions League. We're calling it Champions League.
They have a Champions League.
Where you want? Where's yours?
It's a European Cup.
No,
bro, they have a Champions League. What are you talking about?
Listen, right now our Champions League is being investigated due to referee crimes during the Barcelona era when Van Persie got sent off. So it's being investigated. We'll get back to you guys. But listen, folks, we're short on time. Zach, quickly.
Never say that.
Shut up, man. Zach, this or that, Emi Martinez or David Raya?
Yo, don't entertain me.
All right. Next.
Yeah.
All right. This or that, Digne or Zinchenko?
I ain't gonna lie, Sinchenko. I don't rate Digne.
What? Oh no,
I
Zach.
do-
That might have
I
been
know.
the coldest thing you've said all day. Because I hate Zinchenko, but I think Digne is not that good at all. Overpriced.
Yeah, bro. He's
Everton
overrated.
fleeced you guys.
Overpriced. Wasn't he like 20 mil?
30
Nah,
mil.
dude. No,
35.
35 mil.
Bro, why are they
From
acting
Everton.
Why are they as overpriced?
Nope.
He's 29, brother. Like he's
Bro,
35.
bro.
or 29.
Overpriced.
I swear, if I'm not remembering wrong, City wanted him.
So?
No, they didn't.
Who?
One.
That's not the
Show me the
barometer for our
list right now.
success. They signed Calvin Phillips and Jack Grealish.
Show me.
We are the standard. We are the standard.
Yeah. More than you believe.
More than you
No, but,
He's the coldest.
But okay.
Next. Let me hear it.
This or that? Gabriel or Pau Torres?
I mean, Paul Torres, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
This is
Gabriel suspect.
This or that? Martinelli or Leon Bailey?
Martinelli.
What about Martinelli or Diaby?
Diaby, yo.
All right.
Yeah, facts.
I'm agreeing. That's my guy. Last one. Ollie Watkins or Gabriel Jesus?
Numbers don't lie. Ollie Watkins.
No bullshit.
Check the stats.
No
Check
Mo,
the
I apologize
stats.
to you. Mo, I apologize to you.
Hey, can you say it on record? I don't want the viewers to understand what the context was.
A center forward scores goals.
We argued, Zach. We argued about Gabriel Jesus
In the
being a
season, before the season started.
top 5 striker in the league. He is not.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
When did he?
I don't think he's top 10.
He was
I
a
said
stri-
that's-
you guys-
I don't
Are we
Ace.
forget-
No,
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like Ace did not back
Yeah.
nothing. When
He
I said
didn't.
he's not
He
top
didn't.
10,
He
when
didn't.
I was standing on an island on my own. I was in the
Yeah,
chat
yo,
fighting
guys.
for my life.
I wasn't
And
there.
now
Listen,
people want
are
to
we
think he's not
gonna-
I
top 10.
wasn't there, Mo.
Yo, are we
Fighting
gonna
for my
forget he was
life.
at Man City? Listen, he was at Man City, and he was the only striker at Man City at one point, and he was still considered a backup striker.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Only backup.
Zach
They put him on the wing. They put him on the wing.
Zach is
But
tuned
Zach-
in. No cap.
But Zach, to be fair, everybody that leaves City, career goes down the drain. But let's move
Shout
on.
out Cole Peasy.
What?
Shout out Cole
What are
Peasy.
you talking about?
He's at a mid-table club. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, but his career has gone up. His
But
career has shot up.
let's move on.
Listen, folks. I think
Wait, Otamendi won a World Cup.
Who?
Otamendi left and won a World Cup.
for what club?
Martinez
Argentina?
won the World Cup.
Argentina, yeah, bro. It's a World Cup.
So
Let's
listen.
move on. He's at Benfica.
No, guys. I think we go on forever. I'd like to thank our guest Zach for coming through. Definitely dropped a masterclass today. Gave us some bars, some jokes.
For sure.
Well-rounded game. Man of the match performance. Hopefully we get to see you on the pod again. So thank you.
Hopefully. But if we start losing, I'm blaming it on the pod.
Oh, brother.
Like,
We're
if we
waiting
fall
for you to
off,
lose.
Zach.
I jinxed it.
Let me know if you want me to be a Villa fan, bro. I got you, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah,
You need to show
Zach-
me
Zach-
this, let me know.
Zach, quick question.
When we get close, yeah.
Go ahead. Go seriously. I'll ask you after. Go ahead.
When we get close to the Conference League semifinals, finals, come support us then. I might land a trophy, you know?
Oh yeah,
Or
facts.
good time, you know?
Another European trophy that Arsenal still don't have.
I need
Crazy.
it. I need it.
City doesn't have that
You don't-
trophy either.
You don't understand. I need a trophy.
Zach,
What were you
okay.
gonna ask?
I was gonna ask. Where do you think you're gonna end?
End in the season, okay.
Like position on the
let's be
table.
mistaken. Okay, I would. Right now we're third, but I don't think we're gonna stay third for a while because I don't think we have the squad to back it. But it's up for grabs. I think we could finish 5th, 6th, or 4th. But me personally, my guts tell me we could finish 6th and 5th. But my heart is telling me like go for 4th place. You know what I mean? Bring the Champions League football back to Villa Park
Fifth is Champions
because
League.
we could. If everything goes to plan, like it could still not go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if we could bring, we've been investing. Like people are forgetting Diaby 50, Paul Torres 35. We've been getting players. We got
FFP.
Marino. FFP. We got 100 million for Grealish, and we just sold most of our best young players.
That sounds like the Coutinho
25.
money. The Coutinho money. Don't do that.
The
That sounds
Coutinho,
like
it doesn't exist. It doesn't
Oh,
exist. That
But they're also keeping their players. Watkins stayed.
No, we're keeping. Watkins stayed. Luis is gonna stay. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna.
Quality.
January comes. January comes. If we could put together a few like transfers, I think we could get fourth.
Yeah, you guys got.
That's what I'm saying. But we might definitely finish like fifth or sixth. Sixth is if we fall off. I don't see us finishing anything lower than seventh. That's the one thing I could say though. I don't think we're gonna finish mid-table with the amount of firepower we've been carrying on.
Okay. So
Yeah.
everybody, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.
Yeah, thanks for having me, bud.